y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I'm back with another Mixed Media Mayhem. I am running a little late. Having this surgery's kind of put me behind on everything. So, today we are scrap lifting a Hip Kit Club member. I cannot make out what the name says on the photo, but I will pop it up on the screen so you can see what we're doing. And I have worked hours on this just to get it ready to film. Because I have to just do a little bit at a time because setting up hurts. But I stamped all of these out and colored them with these colors, and I don't know if you can see it, but I tried to stick with the blues and the browns. I was really inspired by the scrap lift inspiration, and it went good with these pictures. And I am doing pictures of Brooke. These are her latest military ball pictures. And I apologize if there's a glare. Let's see. I used some paper from Close to My Heart. One of them is from this Sweet Memories. The other ones is from a mix-in. This background one's from a mix-in paper. Close to My Heart. All of these are from different sets. So I used 2, 3, 4, 5 different stamp sets to create this. I used this one, is this. That's all I used, I think, off of that one. I used this stamp set. It's from Temu. I used this Close to My Heart, of course, my favorite stamp set of ever and ever and ever. The In Full Bloom scrapbooking from Close to My Heart. I used this one, the Cherish scrapbooking stamp set from Close to My Heart. And I used this stamp set from Temu. It has dies, but I did not use it. And that was actually the first time I used that stamp set. So, yay me. It was actually the first time I used several of these. So, yay. I'm using what I have, which was my goal this year. So, I'm going to do a little bit of other stuff. I went through my thickers and tried to come up with the title that could go with the pictures and match everything. So, I found this and I made it say, "You Truly Shine," because she is my baby and, you know, she's beautiful, even when she thinks she isn't. Teenagers are the worst with self-image. I pulled some stickers out of my stash that's like, what are they called, like puffy stickers or something. I pulled those off to use. I have all of the, like I said, all of these different florals and leaves and all that. This is a zip strip from the Close to My Heart paper. And sorry if I'm saying 5 million times. I'm trying to think. My brain's half firing. I'm going to use this stencil I got from Temu just to add a little bit of something extra. I'm going to use Chipped Sapphire Distress Oxide. I have this, this gloss white spray, and I have these deep water liquid pearls I'm going to use on here. And then I have this to rough up my circle. And I might do this one too. I don't know yet. I was just trying to move stuff over because I know it is casting a shadow, and for that I apologize. I have 2 lights on, but y'all can see it's driving me crazy too. Okay, so let me move this. First of all, I wanted to ink around the edges of this before I roughed it up. And I thought I would, and I did get these off Temu also, these paper pouncers. So, I'm just going to get some ink on here. And normally I would use a dauber, but we're not doing that today. We're doing this. Because this is what I have. So, and I ended up, I felt like the blue and the gray and the white and the brown-ish kind of all went with the pictures because we were outside. Her dress was this beautiful white with little blue sparkly flowers on it, and so pretty. So I think I want to rough these up. So I wanted to tie in that blue, and so then it kind of just became more of a monochromatic layout than not, but y'all know I do enjoy doing monochromatic stuff. Normally I would have done this off camera already, but I wanted to ink it first, and like I said, I've spent hours doing these flowers, so I'm going to try not to make this video too long. Alright, so I am going to glue this on. Oh, I have to show y'all. Look at my new little dangly glue stopper thing so that I don't lose my pen. Ain't it beautiful? It was gifted to me by the captains over on Ginger's Corner. And it came from this. It had the card still in it from Be Creative Crafts, Debbie Holt. And this is her Etsy shop. Let's see. Stand up so I can see what you see. Here's her Etsy shop. If you want to go over there and check it out. I think there might be a discount code, Ginger's Corner. I'm not sure. I think I saw that somewhere. Is the code. But well worth going over there and trying out. I love it. It makes it so much easier not to lose my pen that goes in it now. So I'm just going to glue this on here. I don't know. Do I need to go over? I probably should bring it down just a little bit. And that's okay. I got glue down through there, I know, but I'm about to cover it all up. Alright, so then I'm going to use this stencil. I wanted to add just a little bit of something extra. And this is Mixed Media Mayhem. So I'm just going to use this stencil and rub it on a little bit, maybe. I know with these paper pouncers, whoops, you're not supposed to rub them like this. You're supposed to just pounce it on, but I don't know that there's enough on here to do that. These do, I really like them. They have a very smooth application to them, but it seems like they really, really, really absorb the ink really quick. So let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to put a little bit maybe here. Just because. Maybe why not down here too. Most of this will probably be covered up and you won't see it anyways, but I'll put it on here anyways just so that we have a triangle with it. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that. Now I have ink all over my hand, so I'm sorry if that bothers you. Okay, so now let's add some splatters so we can start building our layout. After I was about a third of the way through with coloring and fussy cutting all these flowers, I thought, man, I should have just used dies. Like, I have so many die cut flowers. I should have totally did that, but by then, excuse me, I got the hiccups. By then I was too far into think otherwise about it. So I was like, no, I'm just going to finish. But I kind of have already put it together, and I like it. I mean, I like what I've done. So I could have done it differently, of course, and gave it more dimension, I think, mixing in, even if I mixed in some die cut flowers versus just using all stamped. But it's okay. Totally okay, because I can use some foam tape, and I am making a mess. This is getting everywhere. Can't see it on the blue as much, but okay. Let me wipe this up real quick off the table. For some reason, this Dina Wakley sprays, they're glossy when they dry, but they do not come off well. They are like, when they're on there, they're on there. And I know it's hard to see. Let's see if I can bring it closer and show you what we've done so far. So far, so good. Alright. Y'all know I'm usually impatient and I dab it up, but we're just going to leave it like it is and let it slowly dry, maybe. But we're just going to kind of build around it. Okay, so let's see. Let me add my pictures first. And I love these pictures, y'all. They're pretty good to be cell phone pictures too. Like, she is so not a girly girl, dress up girl. She was when she was little. She was my little princess, and she wanted to do all pink and the tutus and, you know, all that stuff and dress up. But now, being older, she does not. She does not like to dress up. It was a fight to get her to even put on any eyeshadow. She wanted to wear the dress, but yeah, I don't know. She's so much like me. Like, I don't really wear makeup either. I might wear makeup 3 or 4 times a year. If I'm getting pictures done or something like that, or going somewhere really special, I might add on a little bit of something, but oh, she is her mother's daughter, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Now, we're just going to build with all of these little pieces. I do have some more over there because I went a little bit overboard whenever I got stamping and cutting, and I was like, okay, I need to just stop and actually work on finishing this layout. So yeah, I have some, I'm sure I'll have some extra pieces and y'all will see them on another layout, because y'all know I just like to use stuff up and whatever's on the table. So okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to do this. I'm kind of just going to follow along with the circle and just kind of build it like the inspiration piece is. I really like it. I like how they brought in, it's kind of monochromatic, and I mean, if you consider brown, you're neutral. But I love how it has all the shades of blue, but then they added the yellow as the pop of color. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. And I wanted to do that, but then I was like, yeah. I thought about tying in browns, but I thought, I'm okay with how it is. So, okay. And I apologize for this squeaky chair. Still haven't got a new one yet. Hopefully soon. Maybe the Easter Bunny will bring me one. I'm hoping for one of them fancy ones, you know. I saw some on Amazon that's like has a massage feature and everything. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'll ever leave the craft room if I get one of those, but a girl can hope, right? Like, I'm like, heck yeah, that one, it's on my wish list. Okay, so if any of you guys have any of those office chairs with the massage and the heat in it, let me know how you like it, because it could be a serious contender since I do have to get a new chair. Okay, I'm going to cover this up a little bit. It's not covering up anything major, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. I have a couple of these bigger pieces. I don't want to completely cover up her dress or anything, so let's pop this one up on foam tape. I'll still have it showing. I'm sorry about my light. One of them's over here on the fritz. It's going crazy. Okay, there's that. I'm thinking I want to use this one to kind of... Okay, I think I'll pop it up too, because I have, like, I'm going to tuck all the little leaves and stuff in just to add a little extra something. Okay, let's see here. Put that there. I'm telling you, these flowers, these are from my favorite set. Look at my finger, it's so blue. I'm turning into a Smurf. These flowers, I can make them work with anything. They are my favorite flowers of ever, and probably will forever and ever be, because I have lots of different floral stamps and dies, and nothing tops this set. I mean, like, close to my heart, excellent. Absolutely love them. I've stamped on 5 million gazillion times, and they still stamp perfect and clear every time. I mean, this is just a one-time me stamping it. Like, I didn't use like a little, what do you call them? Like a misty or nothing like that. I'm going to stick a little piece of foam behind that so it'll keep it up. But those are just one-time stamps for this one, for this one. Those are my favorite. Okay, can't really tell. It's okay. Let's see. I want to build up some more with these. I want to kind of try to keep it rounded though as I go, so just gonna tuck stuff in. Let's see here. I have to tuck in some of the blue. Should I do it over here? I want to keep it going this direction. I'll pull this back up, of course. We already glued. Time to rip stuff up, right? Oh, would I even be crafting if I didn't do it at least once? I mean, for real, y'all. I want to keep just kind of building. Let's see. I'm going to pop this up. Let's add a little bit of glue down there. This kind of took on a life of its own. I didn't have any idea what I was going to scrapbook when I started or what I was going to do. Then I kind of just based my colors. I was like, okay, I want to use these papers, and it kind of just came about on its own, in a way. The pictures, I just got those in the other day. And because it was this past weekend, I think, was the military ball. So, I think I will put that there. Just kind of continue it. I don't want to cover it completely up, but here's some gray ones. I think that's probably too long. Let's see. I want to add in one of these dark blue ones. Where should I add it though? I need to add it like halfway. Let's just put it there. That way, I apologize. I think my light's dying or it's doing something. I don't know what even at this point. And then I have another one. I only stamped 2 of those on colored. So let's put them up here, one on top and one on bottom to even it out. And this is really just about, okay, this one is cut off, so I'm gonna trim it just to give it more of a leaf shape so it don't look like it's been cut off. That probably didn't help much, but I just did a good whack job on it. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck this in here because I felt like it needed something more to draw it out. So, okay, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna raise this up. JK, we're ripping stuff up. Okay. Uh-oh. The glue is getting on the ink on my fingers and transferring. That's okay. I can always take my glue eraser and erase some stuff off if need be. Okay, now let's put this back. I feel like it needs something else there though. Should I do 2 of them? I feel like it's uneven or something. Let's add in one more there. Let's raise this up a little bit. Just to help fill it in a little bit. Okay. I like that. And then I was thinking I would put my little bow sticker up here just because I can. I do like to add extra glue to these because they never stick. I don't remember, I don't remember what this was. Maybe Maggie Holmes or something, I don't know. It came from one of my Peachy Cheat deals. So, I'm going to have to do a lot of glue erasing, it looks like. Well, actually, I can just do it with my finger. I'm getting really sticky. Okay, rub my fingers together and clean some of it off. Okay, so I'm liking that so far. What else does it need? I feel like it needs to add in, we need to add in some more leaves or something. Let's see. Do I like that? I don't. Okay, I'm going to rip the stem off and see about just tucking it in a little bit. Let's put a little piece of foam tape on the end here. You know, I always worry when I'm doing mixed media mayhem layouts, which it's just for fun. It's not like there's really rules. There's usually like prompts each week that you play along with or whatever. But I always get thinking, well, I'm not good at mixed media, but I do like to play along. But technically, if you want to get technical about it, mixed media is technically just mixing the different mediums. So, you know, you don't have to do all the inking and, you know, texture paste and splattering and all of those things. I think that's kind of what it's become associated with. But if you actually look it up, you know, it'll say mixed media is just mixing the different medias together. So whenever you're combining paper and stickers and die cuts and all of those things, technically you're doing mixed media. But I always worry, okay, I got to get some kind of splattering and whatever on here, and I have to get out of my own head sometimes and think, you know what, no, you really don't have to. I do like having those prompts and the incentive to use stuff that I normally wouldn't, like stencils and you know, splattering and all the things that I don't use very often because it's just not my go-to. So I guess I'm saying I like the challenge it gives me, but I think a lot of people shy away from mixed media just because they don't have all the things or aren't interested in all the things, but you can still create awesome stuff is what I'm really getting at. You can still create awesome pages and all that stuff, and it's still technically mixed media. It's just, you know, you're just doing what you usually do and mixing all the different stuff. So actually, in doing this, I was actually pretty proud of the fact that I used a lot of stuff on here that I normally wouldn't, because I used 5 different stamp sets. I think 3 of them I had never used before. And I also used puffy stickers, which is something I rarely grab and use. I did splatters, stenciling, tearing up the paper. I can't think. Edge distressing. There we go. And ink stuff up. I used stickers. And I'm going to use these liquid pearls to do the centers of my flowers. So I actually, whenever you look at it, I actually did quite a bit on this page. I also pulled out this little piece. This was just a sticker I cut in half, but I found this in my stash from who knows when. It's so old, like it's yellowed on the glue. But I thought, hey, let's just pull that out and use it. So it's still sticky. I am going to pull the things off while I throw stuff. And I am going to add a little more glue because I don't know how good that is. But it's like, this is like really old. So, I was pretty proud that I pulled out a lot of older stuff and actually put it to use. So I'm just going to tuck that there and probably put the day down. And that's not pretty, but it's okay. And then I'm just going to add, I wanted to add some of this gold sticker. This is just, came off the same sheet as this little bow. I've noticed on playing with my, the Shake It, Scrap It, Create It, I have a lot of people, I've been having a lot of people play along, and how exciting, right? And I love it, and I love to see y'all's take on the prompts that's pulled, but I've noticed that if it's like any form of mixed media, like stenciling, mixed media, things like that, I don't have as much participation. So that's what got me thinking with this layout, you know, because I am very intimidated by mixed media also, but mixed media is nothing to be scared of. And like I said, it's mostly just the stuff that you're already doing, you know, because you're combining the different medias, which each thing is a medium. So, something to keep in mind. Everyone might not agree, but you're entitled to your opinion, and I have mine. So, just saying. I think I'm going to put my title over this. And I pulled these from 3 different thicker packs to form a title. I was trying to work in something beautiful. And I could have cut it from my Cricut, of course, but I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to actually use up stickers while I had them out and digging through them, which I normally don't do. So this one has a pink, I don't know if you can see it, a pink backing, but it's okay. Like, you're not really going to see it anyways, but it really does add that shine. And I think it stuck to this. I just stuck it on a backer from Stamps, so it's probably going to be all bent up. That's the only thing I don't like about stickers. I love them. I was just telling my friend this morning that if I find these things on sale, like I like the word stickers so that I can use them as titles and stuff. If I could find them on sale, that would be incredible. Like, I would just buy them out because I love them. But and I actually use these, and these are probably the stickers I use the most, and I don't know if you would technically count them as stickers. But the one thing I don't like is that they get all bent up. They're very hard to remove without getting dents in them, or whatever you want to call it. But I do like how this added shine. And Brooke left a glitter trail everywhere she went. The floor in her room is still covered in glitter from the dress. It was just funny. She said that at the table she was sitting at the ball, like, there was glitter everywhere and on the table, and it was just shedding, like, each of these little, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show close-ups, but all the little flowers on her dress, it reminded me of like a winter princess vibe. Let's see, I think I want to put it here because I'm trying to keep them in correlation here. Okay, I think we're getting to the end. Let me stick this pen back in here. Thank you very much again to Ginger and all the other captains over there on Ginger's Corner for my gifts. They blessed me with a whole little package of things. So sweet. I love that. Like I said, go check her out. Be Creative Crafts on Etsy. And then I am just going to add in these little dots. Ooh, a little too much. To my flower centers, just to help pull in the blue a little bit more. And you could totally use, you know, my mind just blinked out. You could totally use bling on here. You could use sequins for your flower centers, you know, all kinds of stuff. I did color them in a little bit, but I like to add a little something extra. Y'all know me, more is more is more. Some of y'all's probably looking at this and like, oh my word, girl, you just need to stop. But I like it. I don't think there's any flowers in there. Here's this one. Oh, here's these I missed. Alright, I think that is about it. I don't think I missed any. Now, just to keep from putting my hand in it. But to flatten them out so they don't have a point on them, I like to just tap my layout onto the table a few times. And it will kind of turn them into like an enamel dot so that it's smoothing them out so they don't have the big point on them. I will write the date in here, and let's see if I can show you. Look how pretty. Can you see all the little, oops, sorry, all the little flowers on her dress? And I love how the shine actually shines. So pretty. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me and being patient. Like I said, I'm still recovering from surgery. And Hopefully I can get my other videos out on time. I know this one is running behind. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'll post all the links below. And until next time, bye y'all.